it's like late November, and it's very rare that the weather's really nice. So it's been a few weeks since I've done any mountain biking or any riding really, and I just feel like I need to take advantage of riding. I need to take advantage. I feel like I just need to take advantage of the nice weather and just go out for a ride. I've been feeling really well, and I think it's part of it is because I haven't been riding. Um, I asked Cody if he wanted to go, but unfortunately he had to work today. So I need to also like, I don't know. It's fun riding with other people, but I mean I don't mind riding by myself, but I definitely am more motivated to have somebody to ride with. Um, so I think something I want to work on is being able to, just get more comfortable with just, going out on rides by myself. And to be honest, I don't mind. I don't have a problem getting up early. But the thing with mountain biking in central Ohio is that literally at minimum I have to drive 40 minutes just to get to, the closest trail. Um, so, add that to the time getting ready. I think that's something that it's not really talked about a lot, especially for a lot of people who don't have immediate access to mountain biking, is just being able to like, between loading up the bikes, getting your drink, bottles, whatever it is that you're taking for the ride. Those are the biggest things that I dislike about riding bikes. So I just got me like a newer gravel bike. So it's cool being able to just leave the house and just start riding. But honestly, man, like I don't think there's any better riding than mountain biking. Or I mean, I guess you can have fun on a gravel bike on some gravel trails, but like by me, there's just paved trails. It's just all like very relatively flat and boring. But there's nothing really beats mountain biking. Like I really enjoy being out on the trail, hearing the sounds, the smells early in the morning. It's a little bit past 7 o'clock, and the sun's starting to peek out. So, I have a feeling the trails are going to be perfect. On the video too.
Last few times we've ridden, we've gone to Horns Hill, but it's a bit of a hike for us, so we don't really get to go out there that much. So for a quick ride, we'll just come out here, Alumn Creek. It's like a 35-40 minute drive, and like a little 35-minute quick loop. Like I said earlier, it's about like 5-6 miles. You could probably make it more with the connector trail. We'll see how I'm feeling. So far I've hit every rollover. It's embarrassing as it sounds, especially for you folks with more experience. I've always been afraid of doing that stuff. It's a combination of PTSD from when I broke my arm. I guess not having the fitness to like maneuver your body. But I feel like now it's a whole lot easier. Trying to be less stiff on the bike. One thing I definitely want to work on is like going into turns, not having to brake so much. Find myself trying to control my speed way too much. Got like a little punchy climb here. Now I've always hated doing this. See if we can make it to the top. Let's go. I'm usually having to walk that. Nice. Trails are perfect right now, man. It's been cold for like the last 2 weeks. We had a little bit of snow last week, and yeah, this has been kind of shitty, but it's like 55, 56 degrees right now, and perfect. The trails are dry. The only person here right now. One thing what I'm like learning now with like the whole cycling thing is that like the importance of like time on the saddle, like being able to, just ride as much as possible. Like riding over the last winter, riding on a trainer, like I feel like was the catalyst of me being able to like ride a lot of this stuff more. Like before, like I would struggle, like literally I'd go like half a mile in, I'm like cooked already. I'm a little bit out of breath now, just cause I haven't ridden in a few weeks, but like I feel really good. Like I'm glad I came out. I legit like contemplated getting out of bed and fucking come and not coming. But I know that, like, I now know that if whenever that happens and I decide to like just follow through on that and like not do it, like I fucking regret it wholeheartedly. So, you know, a bit of advice, like literally, if you're like trying to put off doing something, just fucking do it. Like, that's my 2 cents for the day. Tree down. Sometimes some of the things you see when you're like the first person out on the trail. So pretty, man. I hope I got that on video. Never ridden through that before. Wow. I feel like I always hype that up more than it needed to be. When I start to pick up speed, like on the descents, I always find myself trying to like, I feel like I'm going too fast, so I just hit the brakes and just slow down. How can I stop doing that? And I know my son says that I just don't need to press the brakes, but I feel like I'm gonna die if I don't. So, give you some tips. Being able to catch speed on like on the descent, it's so exhilarating. I don't know. I just worry sometimes that like I'm just gonna crash. Could be from just crashing so much before when I didn't really have the fitness to like, you know, control my body. And while my fitness has gotten better, I feel, I don't know, I still feel like I'm not good enough. That's how I feel about drops and jumps. I didn't bring a change of clothes, so I'm not really trying to get... I'm gonna get roasted for this. Man, this is usually super dry. This is like fucking beautiful. This is beautiful. It's usually very loose and dry. This is pretty much it. This is it. Back to the start. Might just keep riding. Ride a little bit of the connector loop. Now we're back at the trailhead. It's time to get some breakfast.